Gregor, a bit of a different location for your usual sort of team announcement. How's the week in Spain gone?
It's gone really well. The reasons we came out here were the ability to train outdoors, train in good weather as a bonus, and also bring the players together. We're here on a mini camp, so we get more connection time when we're not going back home in the evenings.
And not many days to go until that opening game against England. Just put into words how special a proposition that is for the players. Opening game down at Twickenham and the Calcutta Cup at stake.
Yeah, it's massive. We've played England in opening games the last couple of seasons, and for our supporters it's the biggest game of the season. For us as players it's hugely important because we play for a trophy, but it's only one of 5 Six Nations games that we have to strive to be at our best level or close to our best level over the next 6-7 weeks.
In terms of the squad, some big calls in there. To talk us through just some of those decisions that you've had to make.
Yeah, it was a difficult selection. There's so many players that have been in really good form, and we've backed form now, and that's mean a couple of experienced players that have played a lot of rugby for us have missed out, but we believe that it's the strongest squad that we can pick for this weekend, and they've been training really well. I think the level of competition at training has been excellent. The players that missed out in selection have shown real professionalism and competitiveness to raise the standard of our attacking and defence.
This competition in the wing is still quite strong. You've gone with Kyle Steyn, a man who obviously captains Glasgow and has been impressive recently.
Yeah, I think Kyle's really evolved as a leader, and getting that captaincy role has brought the best out of him in a leadership capacity. But the most important thing for us was how he's been playing, and he's shown his ball carrying, his defence, his effort, that he's suited for test level. He's not had a huge amount of opportunities for us, but he's ready for this one.
And Hugh Jones back in contention, back in the squad and back in the starting lineup alongside his clubmate Sione. Just talk to me about that partnership that they've struck up, because it's certainly gone very well recently.
It has, and cohesion's important when you only have 4 training sessions to prepare the team. So Sione and Hugh's cohesion and attack and defence has been great to see. And Hugh's been in brilliant form. Physically, he's looking in his best shape, but also just the way he's attacked, the running lines, the way he's defended, both in terms of system and the tackle. We're seeing the best of Hugh at Glasgow, and that's what we're expecting this weekend. You
spoke about form. Someone that you've chosen at the number 9 is Ben White, and obviously he's done well in this fixture before.
He has. It was his debut last year, and then scored a try after only being on the field for a minute or two. He really impressed us since he's came into our group. Started in the summer in the second test against Argentina, played really well. He's been waiting for opportunities, with Ali playing really well for us too. But we feel his form since the autumn for London Irish has gone on to another level. His kicking game, his competitiveness, looking for gaps as well, and his defence. So yeah, we're delighted to have him starting.
An experienced 15 overall, but Luke Crosby's coming in to make his 3rd appearance for Scotland, and he's been doing well at his club too.
He has, another form selection, and that's a tricky one, because when you see Andy Christie playing well for Saracens, Josh Bayliss playing well for Bath, Jack Dempsey playing well for Glasgow, we could have put a different back row out, but Luke has really stepped up, and in the 2 games against Saracens in particular, we feel he's brought physicality both sides of the ball and huge effort, and he'll be doing that this weekend. Hamish, we know is such a quality player, experienced player, one of our leaders, but given that he'd been out for over 2 months, we feel that just 1 game wasn't enough to get him back to test level, but he's training well, and he'll still be an option for us as we go through this campaign.
Zander Fagerson's also joined us in Spain. He's not in your 23, but how's he looking?
Very close, very close. That was a decision with really the medics and Zander and ourselves, but he'll be available the following week. We're pretty confident in that. He's doing everything at training. We just felt that another week's training would be better for Zander to get the best out of him next weekend if he can crack the squad.